Hi, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. I have been really wanting to give you guys a tarot reading. And, I've been going back and forth with, am I reading from a place of empowerment for you guys? Because the last thing I want to do or just feel motivated to do is read for a group of people that feel like they need tarot for confirmation. I just don't believe in that anymore. And I came into reading from a place of knowing that I am God, I am connected to everything, and I felt like my messages were flowing a lot better. And then when I started to kind of listen to more tarot and watch other people do tarot, I started to compare myself and, to these people who they might just be more clickbaity, or they may just have more people listening because they're coming from a place of, let me soothe your fear, or let me tell you what it's going to be like. That's not what I do. I am all about self-empowerment. I want you to walk away from a tarot reading feeling like I reminded you that you are God. Okay? I don't want to be a crutch for people. So that's where my hesitancy has been coming from with tarot. But I have been wanting to come on and read for you guys. I'm so excited. So let's just ground into our knowing that whatever it is that we desire, that we believe that we can have, is possible. And that all you have to do to manifest, first of all, we're always manifesting, we always have been. When people say manifest, they usually mean they're showing you how to control this power that we all have. Most of us are just so used to making this power work for the worst case scenario, or for something that does not go in our favor, or for something that we're just so used to that it's like, oh yeah, of course it's gonna happen again because this is my past and it has to happen this way. This is just what I'm used to. So I just want to remind you that you can flip the side of the coin that you're already on, if that makes sense. I don't like using language like that. I know it makes sense for the right people, okay? So let's just get into this reading and see what comes out. So, who am I speaking to in this group? Who am I speaking to? I know it's a group of creators, conscious creators. Who are not counting on other people or places or any scenarios outside of your inner world to prove to you that you can have something or you can do something. So, oh, yeah, that's right. Ancestral wisdom. This reawakening to your power was supposed to happen at this time. So if you were watching this, you are someone who is an extremely powerful manifester. Now, you may be someone who was so used to, for some reason, you were so used to things not working out, not going your way. This feeling of just being used to disappointment on so many levels. And it's like you finally learned that you were your biggest obstacle. You were the one who kept repeating old stories from your past, saying, oh, of course this guy doesn't like me. Of course he ghosted me. Of course she responds to me this way. Yeah, I'm not surprised. And it's like, maybe if you didn't put it out there so much and expect those things to happen, maybe if you allowed yourself to actually believe that you could create something different when it comes to whatever circumstance I'm speaking of. Maybe if you truly believed that, okay, this is my new reality, screw that, screw what happened in the past, that's not now, and I know better now. Maybe if you were to, relate to whatever it is that you're thinking of now, and that way, and the way of, yeah, this is what I want, this feels so good to me. Okay, I've decided that this is the person I want, and she is going to be head over heels for me. This is a type of relationship I want, and it's gonna come easily for me. I don't have to doubt and second guess myself. I don't have to be in this space of proving my worth in order to get this thing, because I'm already it. I'm already whole. I'm already complete. Lay of the land and ancestral wisdom. I want to see. I want to see what tarot kind of corresponds with this for you. Lay of the land, ancestral wisdom. This might sound a little woo-woo for some people, but I am picking up this energy of, maybe you know this or maybe you don't, but the way that you're manifesting, the way that you've been actively trying to control your thoughts because you know the power of them. It's like this was meant to happen now, yes, and I feel like you're connecting to higher technology. So aliens could be significant. I know that sounds crazy, but I don't care. Four of Wands. Stability. We're getting a bit more grounded now. What else do we have to say? As above, so below. This is so interesting because it's a very grounded message, but it's also very kind of woo-woo. And I keep wanting to reference this connection to technologies that may not be so earthly. Yeah, I just feel like you're in this space of being grounded in your new reality, Queen of Wands, and it's unleashed this level of passion, this level of security, this new level of knowing that you can have whatever you want, you can create it. And this momentum, that's what I'm looking for. The momentum is picking up because you can actually see your power now and see where it is that you were blocking yourself when it comes to something major. Okay, I just got this 10 of Wands that tried to pop out, then it tried to, 9 of Swords. So you're coming out of this, letting your thoughts and maybe other people's opinions kind of put you in your shell. And it's like, that doesn't even feel like you anymore. It feels like a lifetime ago, even though for some of you you could have just shifted this like yesterday or maybe during the full moon. But it's like you let something huge go. What did this pile let go of? Oh! I almost dropped this whole deck. Okay. What did this pile just let go of? What did this pile just release? Okay. You release your own mental restraints, limitless possibility, and it keeps coming to me, as above, so below. So only take this if it resonates. For some of you, this upgrade was connected to an upgrade that was also happening in the spirit world for your spirit team. So maybe it seemed like it was much harder for you to let certain ideas go or let certain thoughts about yourself go. And one day you just woke up and it was just so easy for you to release it. That is because your spirit team has been upgraded, so they can help you in different ways, more powerful ways. Yeah, there's something very grounded. Even though it's such a woo-woo message, I'm talking about aliens and your spirit team, it just feels very grounded. I don't know. Okay. Now, limitless possibilities. What else do we have to say to this group? Okay. New beginnings, yes. Radical acceptance. Okay, this is beautiful. So, new beginnings and radical acceptance. Moon Maiden, beloved. So, the new beginnings, actually, yeah, the previous full moon could have been significant for you, actually. Now that I'm looking at these, we have 2 full moon cards here. So it's like something kind of awoken during that full moon. This connection to your higher self has deepened, as well as with your spirit team. So you've been able to not get so caught up in your head when it comes to the things that you're trying to create or trying to attract into your life, but you've learned to kind of lean on your spirit team a lot more, and things are just coming so easily for you. And it's like whatever issues that you felt like you were energetically stuck on, it's like they're just being washed away. I don't know if maybe some of you could have had like a nice big cry or something. Some of you could have had an explosion of anger come out during this time. Whatever this is, it kind of cleansed a part of yourself to be able to welcome in this new reality that you've been wanting to create, but the old you was kind of just trying to keep itself alive and keep you in those old thinking patterns, old habits, things like that. Old ways of relating to certain people or relationships. So, radical acceptance. I feel like you have come to this space of radically accepting yourself, of course, but also realizing that you cannot control other people. Now, you can create your own world internally, and yes, you will attract that externally. But as far as controlling other people or changing other people to make them fit more to your liking, you're realizing that there's no need to do that, because there's always something that resonates more with you. You never have to be in this position where you feel like maybe you're putting something on a pedestal and you really have to earn your way into this person's life or into this job or whatever. So you're in this space of showing up as your full self and not wearing a mask when it comes to meeting new people or even dating or even friendships, whatever it is. Wearing a mask in general around new people. It's like you've learned that you don't need to do that, that there are people who accept you as you are. Okay. Let's get more into tarot. Let's get into your recent past. And then we're going to close out after I finish past, present, future. Let's look at past. Past, present, future. Okay. This is crazy. Another moon. I'm telling you, something awakened in you during the full moon that just passed. So, recent past, this is your recent past card. The moon, you doing this deep reflection on a deeper level than you've been able to do it just more recently. You've kind of, I don't want to say figured something out that was blocking you, but you really learned to see where this block was and how you were relating to this specific thing. So let's just give an example. If your thing that you felt like you were blocked with was relationships. So you've been trying to shift your mindset around relationships, and it's like something was not penetrating deep enough for you to kind of allow yourself to sit in that energy and normalize it. So it's like you would go back and forth into, yeah, I deserve this type of relationship. I deserve this type of person. Of course I do. And then when you're in the situation, you're back to your old thoughts. But now it's like whatever was released, this could have been something that happened in the dream state as well. Something was just kind of released out of your energetic body. But whatever this was, it's like it just made it so much easier for you to be able to hold the new reality instead of letting the 3D kind of tell you, oh, you said you deserve this type of relationship? Well, that's not happening. What are you gonna do now? You're still not worthy. Instead of agreeing and being like, yeah, you're right. I have to go journal more. I have to go like work out more. I have to do more work and make myself better. Instead of doing that, you're like, no, I said what I fucking said. I don't care what the world is showing me. It's gonna happen the way I want it to. Maybe not all in the exact steps you want it to, because we can't control this shit. We don't know how it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. Your only job is to believe that you get what you want. Your job is not to worry about it, how it's going to happen, who's going to give it to you, who's it going to be. That's not your job. So I feel like this was your recent past. You let that shit go. Present, death. This is such a good card for this reading. The old you is dead and gone. So however you were relating to these things that you thought you could not change about yourself or about your reality, those beliefs attached to that identity of yourself who maybe didn't resonate with the dream job or the dream girl or the dream bank account. It's like that person is dead. You are in a new reality. You are a new version of yourself. Whether you realize it or not, something has changed on like such a deep level. Some of you may have actually felt this, but some of you, like I said, you may have just woken up one day and it's like, oh, I have so much less resistance to this thing right now. I don't know why, but I don't believe that I have to go through that anymore. I don't believe that I have to relate to money in this way or friendships in this way, whatever it is for you. Now, future, Queen of Pentacles. This to me feels like a beautiful birth of something. Okay, let me rephrase that. It feels like a beautiful renewal of energy. So I am picking up, of course, since it's Pentacles, that it could be more money related for people that are watching this now. but it doesn't have to be. I just feel like there's this fresh energy when it comes to, for example, you relating to money. I feel like you've taken off the old glasses that were attached to your old reality. The reality of I never have enough, or oh my gosh, like I have this much money, I have these bills coming out, I'm stressed the fuck out about money. Oh my god, like how when I think about money, it's usually just stress. Instead of that, it's like you're in this space of, okay, stress goggles removed. I have a beautiful relationship with money. Money is here to support me. I don't have to constantly worry about money. My relationship to money has been renewed. Okay? So just if it's not money, put in whatever it is for you. If it's the relationship, dating, the job, whatever. Instead of relating to it in this desperation energy, it's like this power has been birthed out of you. This confidence has been birthed out of you. And it's like you're finally able to sit in that comfortably instead of going back to the old self. Thank you guys so much for listening. I hope this resonated. I intend that it has resonated for all of you. And I intend that I get some really great comments from some amazing people that I would love to connect with. And I intend that you have a beautiful rest of your day, as will I. Bye.